Picture this. You're strolling through your favorite park, the sun warming your face, a gentle breeze rustling the leaves, and you feel completely at ease. No nagging worry about tripping or losing your balance. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this kind of confident, carefree walking isn't just a fantasy for seniors? It's within your reach, and it starts with one simple, game-changing tip that I'll reveal at the end of this video. If you're over 60 and want to move with strength, stay safe, and reclaim the joy of walking without fear, you're in the right place. Let's dive into why falling doesn't have to be part of your story and how you can take control today. Debunking the myth that falling is inevitable. If you've ever thought, I'm getting older, so falling is just part of the deal, you're not alone. It's a belief that creeps into the minds of so many seniors, whispered by society, reinforced by aches and pains, and cemented by the occasional stumble. But here's the truth. Falling is not an inevitable part of aging. It's not a rite of passage or a sign that time has caught up with you. Instead, falls often happen because of small, fixable habits that we can change with awareness and practice. Let me share a story to bring this home. My neighbor, Margaret, 78, used to dread walking to her mailbox. Every step felt like a gamble. Her eyes glued to the ground, her shoulders tense. But after learning a few key strategies, she now walks with a spring in her step, even joining her grandkids for short hikes. What changed? She stopped believing the myth and started making small, intentional adjustments to how she moves. First, let's talk about why this myth persists. Aging brings physical changes. Muscle mass naturally decreases, a condition called sarcopenia, joints may stiffen, and balance can feel less steady. These are real, but they don't mean you're destined to fall. Research shows that over 70% of falls in seniors are linked to preventable factors like poor posture, weak stabilizing muscles, or environmental hazards. The problem isn't just your age, it's the habits you've developed over time, often without realizing it. For example, shuffling your feet instead of lifting them, hunching your shoulders forward, or walking with your gaze fixed on the ground can throw off your balance. These habits signal to your brain that you're unsteady, creating a self-fulfilling cycle where fear of falling makes you more likely to trip. Now, let's flip the script. By understanding how your body moves, you can rewrite this story. One major culprit is posture. When your head juts forward or your shoulders slump, your center of gravity shifts, making it harder to stay balanced. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack slung too far forward. It pulls you off kilter. Your body works the same way. Correcting this starts with awareness. Stand tall. Imagine a string pulling you upward from the crown of your head and let your shoulders relax. This simple shift can feel like unlocking a hidden reserve of stability. Another factor is how you step. Many seniors take short, cautious steps thinking it's safer. But this can actually increase instability by reducing the natural swing of your arms and legs, which helps maintain balance. Instead, aim for a steady, heel-to-toe stride, letting your arms move naturally to counterbalance each step. The psychological side is just as critical. Fear of falling can make your body rigid, like a tightrope walker afraid to move. This tension shortens your steps, stiffens your joints, and makes you less responsive to unexpected obstacles, like a crack in the sidewalk. Studies suggest that fear itself can increase fall risk by up to 50% in older adults. But here's the good news. You can train your mind as well as your body. By practicing mindful walking, focusing on your breath and surroundings rather than potential dangers, you can reduce this fear-driven tension. For instance, try taking a deep breath before you start walking, telling yourself, I am steady, I am strong. This mental reset can loosen your muscles and make each step feel more natural. To make this practical, let's try a quick exercise you can do right now. Stand up, hold onto a chair for support, and take 5 slow, deliberate steps, focusing on landing your heel first, rolling through your foot, and pushing off with your toes. Notice how your body feels when you move with intention. This isn't just a physical exercise, it's a mindset shift, proving to yourself that you can move with confidence. In the next part, we'll build on this foundation with specific techniques to strengthen your balance and make every step feel secure. But for now, I'd love your support. Drop a comment below with, "I'm ready to walk strong," and hit that like button to keep these tips coming. Let's keep going on this journey to safer, happier walking. Practical techniques to transform your walk. Now that we've busted the myth that falling is just part of getting older, let's get to the heart of how you can walk with confidence and strength. The secret lies in small, intentional changes to how you move. Changes that anyone can make, no matter your age or fitness level. These techniques aren't about overhauling your life or spending hours at the gym. They're simple, practical adjustments you can start today, right in your living room, to build stability and banish that nagging worry about tripping. Let me tell you about Harold, a 72-year-old retired teacher I met at a community center. He used to shuffle cautiously, afraid of uneven sidewalks, but after practicing a few key walking techniques, he now strides proudly to his weekly book club, even carrying a bag of novels without a second thought. You can do this too, and I'm going to show you how with 5 essential tips to transform your walk. First, let's focus on posture, the foundation of a steady gait. Picture your body as a tall, graceful tree, rooted firmly but swaying naturally with the breeze. Many seniors unknowingly lean forward, their head jutting out like they're searching for something on the ground. This throws off your balance, making every step a little riskier. Instead, imagine a gentle string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Keep your chin slightly tucked, your shoulders relaxed, and your chest open, as if you're about to take a deep, refreshing breath. Try this now. Stand up, place your hands lightly on your hips, and feel your spine lengthen. Take a moment to notice how this upright posture makes you feel taller, stronger, even more in control. Practicing this for just a minute a day, maybe while brushing your teeth, can retrain your body to stand tall naturally. Next, let's talk about your stride. Short shuffling steps might feel safe, but they actually increase your risk of tripping by keeping your feet too close to the ground. A confident stride starts with your heel touching down first, then rolling through the entire foot and pushing off with your toes. This heel-to-toe motion activates your leg muscles and stabilizers, giving you a solid base. To practice, find a clear hallway or space in your home. Walk slowly for 10 steps, focusing on landing your heel first and pushing off with your toes. Let your arms swing gently, opposite to your legs. Right arm forward when your left leg steps, and vice versa. This natural swing isn't just for show, it helps your body counterbalance, like a dancer moving gracefully across a stage. Harold found that practicing this for 5 minutes daily made his steps feel smoother and more controlled within a week. Third, let's address your gaze. Staring at the ground might seem like a way to avoid obstacles, but it actually destabilizes you by limiting your brain's ability to process your surroundings. Instead, keep your eyes forward, looking about 10 to 15 feet ahead, as if you're admiring the horizon. This not only improves balance, but also boosts confidence, letting you engage with the world around you. Try this while walking in your home. Pick a point ahead, like a picture on the wall, and keep your gaze fixed there as you walk. If you're worried about uneven surfaces, glance down briefly, then return your eyes forward. This shift can feel awkward at first, but it's like learning to trust your peripheral vision, which is sharper than you might think. Fourth, let's incorporate your arms. Many seniors hold their arms stiffly at their sides, especially when nervous. But your arms are natural stabilizers. Letting them swing loosely like pendulums helps your body adjust to shifts in balance. If you're unsteady, practice this near a counter or chair for support. Take 10 steps, letting your arms move freely, and notice how your body feels more fluid. This small change can reduce the jerkiness that comes from tense, rigid movements, making your walk feel more like a smooth glide. Finally, let's add a simple exercise to strengthen your balance. The chair-supported leg lift. Stand behind a sturdy chair, holding the backrest lightly. Lift one foot an inch off the ground, hold for 10 seconds, then switch sides. Do this 3 times per leg, focusing on keeping your posture tall and your core engaged. This strengthens your ankles and core muscles, which are critical for catching yourself if you stumble. You can do this while watching TV or waiting for your coffee to brew. Just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. These techniques, posture, stride, gaze, arm swing, and balance exercises, work together to create a walking style that's not just safer but also more enjoyable. They're like pieces of a puzzle, each one building on the last to create a picture of confidence and independence. Keep practicing, and you'll notice your steps feel lighter, your body stronger, and your fear fading. I'd love to hear how you're doing. Comment below with "I'm walking stronger" and hit that like button to support more tips like these. Stay with me because we're building toward that one game-changing tip that ties it all together. The game-changing tip and building a safe walking habit. You've learned how to stand taller, stride smarter, and move with confidence. But there's one final piece that ties it all together. A secret tip that can transform your walk from cautious to carefree. This isn't just about physical steps. It's about rewiring your mind and body to work in harmony, giving you the freedom to enjoy life without the shadow of falling. Let me share a quick story. My friend Clara, 85, used to grip her walker so tightly her knuckles turned white, terrified of tripping on her daily stroll to the garden. But after embracing this one simple technique, she now glides through her yard, pausing to smell her roses without a second thought. What's the secret? It's conscious breathing paired with a confident mindset, and I'm going to show you how to make it yours. Plus, we'll wrap up with how to build a safe walking habit that sticks so you can keep moving with joy and independence. Let's start with the game-changing tip. Breathe with purpose before and during your walk. It sounds simple, but it's a powerhouse. When you're nervous about falling, your breathing often becomes shallow, your muscles tense, and your body feels like it's bracing for impact. This tightness makes you less responsive to small stumbles, like catching your foot on a rug. Conscious breathing flips that script. Before you start walking, pause for 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, feeling your chest expand, and exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds, letting your shoulders drop. As you walk, maintain a steady rhythm. Inhale for 2 steps, exhale for 3. This signals your brain to stay calm, relaxes your muscles, and keeps your movements fluid. Try it now. Stand up, take those 3 deep breaths, and walk 5 steps while breathing in sync with your stride. Notice how your body feels lighter, your steps smoother. Clara said this one change made her feel like she was dancing with the ground instead of fighting it. Studies show that deep breathing can reduce anxiety by up to 30%, directly lowering fall risk by keeping you relaxed and alert. Now, let's make this a habit by creating a safe walking routine. Consistency is key, and it starts with your environment. Your home can be your ally or your enemy when it comes to safe walking. Clear clutter from pathways, those stray shoes or extension cords are tripping hazards waiting to strike. Ensure your floors are dry, especially in bathrooms and kitchens where spills are common. Good lighting is non-negotiable. Install bright bulbs in hallways and staircases, and consider motion sensor nightlights for nighttime trips to the bathroom. If you have rugs, secure them with non-slip backing or remove them altogether. For outdoor walks, stick to even surfaces like paved paths until you're confident, and wear sturdy shoes with good grip. Think sneakers, not slippers. These small changes create a safety net, letting you focus on your walking technique without distractions. Next, build a daily practice to reinforce your new skills. Start with a 5-minute mindful walk in your home. Choose a clear space, like a hallway, and walk back and forth, focusing on your heel-to-toe stride, relaxed arms, and forward gaze, all while breathing rhythmically. Pair this with a simple balance exercise, like standing on one foot for 10 seconds per side, using a chair for support. Do this while listening to your favorite music to make it fun. Maybe some classic jazz or a lively big band tune. Over time, extend your walks to 10 minutes, then try short outdoor routes, like to your mailbox or around your garden. Track your progress in a small notebook, jotting down how you feel each day. This not only builds strength, but also boosts your confidence as you see improvement. Research shows that consistent practice of balance exercises can reduce fall risk by up to 40% in seniors. Finally, know when to seek help. If you have chronic pain, conditions like arthritis, or a history of falls, a physical therapist can tailor exercises to your needs. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's a smart way to invest in your mobility. Even a few sessions can give you personalized tools to keep progressing. By combining conscious breathing, a safe environment, and a daily walking habit, you're not just preventing falls, you're reclaiming your independence, one steady step at a time. I'd love to hear your commitment. Comment below with "I'm walking with confidence" and hit that like button to support more tips like these. Share this video with someone you care about, because everyone deserves to move freely and safely. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a video packed with practical advice to keep you moving strong. Let's keep stepping forward together.